Hello again, everyone. Alan back once again with another in my series of deck reviews, and I have today another of the Devos Blades decks. This is the Emerald version of the Blood Spear decks by Devos Blades, and this is a deck that I absolutely totally dig. Love this thing. This is the MMD version, the Magicians Must Die Midnight Edition version. And we'll take a quick peek at it. And one thing I can say about this deck is it is a one-way back. And if you look close, I want to kind of point this out because it's almost overlooked unless you're really looking for it. You notice in each of the stars, inside each star, there is a pip. Looks like it's like cut out. There's the hearts, diamonds, clubs, and spades. And that there alone makes this a one-way back. But you see this back design, it does kind of have the green, glow in the background. That's what makes this the Emerald version. So there you take a peek at the backs. They're very, very nice. It is a black deck. The other part of the box, everything else is exactly like all the other Blades decks. It does have the moon in the background on this one. I'm assuming that is for being the Midnight Edition. So we're going to crack these open. And like I said, I'm a big Devos Blades fan. So my opinion of this deck may be a little, I don't know, maybe a little bit biased just because I am a big Blades fan. I love this deck. I love all of the Devos Blades decks. And this one is no different. You do get two jokers, just like the other jokers in the Devos decks. They are alike with the exception of the sword. And each of the jokers, one in the ground and one the sword being drawn. So you get those. You get the Ace of Spades. And on this one, some of the decks are a little bit different. This one here actually has what you get on the front of the box, kind of the same spade pip there around the guy with the moon in the background. So you kind of, that's the difference on this one as compared to some of the others. They always change the Ace of Spades up a little bit. The rest of it is pretty much the same pips and indexes as a bicycle deck. You notice in this deck they are going with a green theme. As you can see, in the red cards are done in green, this being the Emerald version. The colors that they're using in the court cards in this deck are also green, as you can see, with the green outline around the pips there on the inside of the court cards. And the diamonds is the same way. You get a little bit of an outline around the green, but green is incorporated in all of the court cards in this deck. So that's kind of nice. I like, big fan of green. I like green. It's one of my favorite colors. So I guess you can't really go wrong with that. And being the Emerald Edition, I guess it makes sense. You can see these things just absolutely spread like a dream. These things are phenomenal. I love these decks. You got to get them. If you don't have any Devos Blades decks, I would definitely recommend picking some of these up because they are just a dream to play with. They're just, they relax me. I can sit around and play with Devos Blades all night, and they're just phenomenal. It's the only thing I can say about these decks. I rank them right up there with just about every other deck I own, just from their handling and the way they look and the way they feel, and I love these decks. Once again, this is a black deck, so you might have some chipping issues. I've messed around with this deck a little bit, and as you can see, I am getting a little bit of the chipping. It's just the black kind of wearing off around the edges. So you do have that. So if you use these a lot, you're probably going to experience that. That's kind of a bummer because these are such nice decks. So pick up a couple of them wouldn't be a real bad idea to do. Once again, these are the Devos Blades. This is the Emerald Blood Spear Edition. And these are ranging anywhere from $12 to $15 a deck. I do recommend you pick one up if you haven't gotten one yet. I just recently got mine. I'm very happy I got them. I'm a big Blades fan, trying to complete my Blades collection. And this is definitely a nice addition to what I already have. This is the Magicians Must Die. This is the Blood Spear Emerald Edition Blades deck by Hanlordz, LLC. Be sure to check out my other videos, including more Devos Blades deck reviews on my channel. If you could give this video a quick thumbs up like, I would much greatly appreciate that. Check out my other videos on my channel, and be sure to stop by again, and I'll be looking forward to seeing you. Once again, thanks for stopping by. Have a good day.